It's Christmas time, and instead of joy, you're feeling more like a ticking time bomb. Stress, anxiety, burnout. How do the holidays become the most overwhelming time of the year? Let's dive into what's really going on.
What's going on?
In this video, we're going to explore the dark side of Christmas.
Ho, 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 nigga.
The one nobody talks about, and I'm going to give you some surprisingly simple ways to manage it all without losing your mind.
How dare you!
We have for Christmas, and I'm not just talking about the tree of lights or the fact that every single store seems to be trying to force-feed you peppermint-flavoured everything. I'm talking about the massive pressure to make everything perfect. It's like we're expected to be holiday heroes, pulling off the perfect meals, wrapping up flawless presents and keeping up with the endless list of family events, social gatherings and good deeds. Pressure to be perfect over the holidays is a major contributor to stress, and it's no wonder more than 40% of people report feeling more stressed around the holidays than any other time of the year. How could you not, with Auntie Veronica shouting and spitting mashed potatoes all over the table? So what's the solution? Get rid of Veronica. Get a knife. Oh, you want the other option.
Snap out of it!
It means focusing on what really matters and letting go of the rest. Instead of paying attention to Veronica, just accept the situation and wait for the good part of Christmas. While not paying attention to Veronica might be easy, not paying attention to the word pay in paying might be a little harder. Let's be honest, for a lot of us, Christmas isn't just about family and good food. It's about spending way more than we planned. We're talking gifts, travel, meals, decorations. The list is endless. Quite literally. That's what Santa said. Haha! The holiday season ends up being a financial minefield. But here's the key. You don't have to go broke to have a great Christmas. The solution? Let in more immigrants so they'll work the minefields for you. Haha! Joking, joking. Set a budget, stick to it, and get creative with gifts. Consider making something personal or even setting a rule to only gift experiences instead of material stuff. Focus on meaningful gestures over the grandiose purchases. It's not about the money you spend, it's about the thought you put into it. That's what Veronica said. Let's get real. Christmas isn't all holly jolly for everyone. If you're dealing with loneliness, broken families or bad memories, the holidays can feel like a reminder of everything. Maybe you've lost a loved one or you're navigating awkward family dynamics. Family gatherings aren't always cozy. They can be filled with tension, judgment or even outright conflict.
Oh my God.
This is a reality for a lot of people, but it's one that rarely gets talked about. The dark side of Christmas isn't always about the stress of gifts. It's about the emotional toil it takes on people dealing with loss or tangled relationships. So, what's the fix? Create your own Christmas traditions. Focus on what you can control and don't feel pressured to join every family event if it's emotionally taxing. Spend time with people who lift you up. And for those dealing with loneliness, don't just wait around for someone to invite you. Invite yourself. Break into someone's house. Go to jail and have Christmas there. The actual solution is to make your own plans. Treat yourself, even if that means spending the holidays on your own doing things that make you happy, with people or alone, especially alone. And then there's the burnout. Burnout during Christmas is real, and it's so common. You've got this mental checklist running through your head of must-do activities, and before you know it, you've left zero time for yourself. With Auntie Veronica texting you, you feel more burnout than the sculpture in the Burning Man festival. So how do you stop it? It's simple. Schedule me time. Yes, actually schedule time for yourself, whether it's half hour in the morning before things get crazy or a few minutes for the average meat beater. By simply saying no to a holiday party, you can avoid burnout by learning to set boundaries. Think about it. The more you recharge, the more you'll be able to enjoy the rest of the season. The more you recharge, the more juice will come. Don't let the madness suck the joy out of your holidays. Let Veronica suck the Sorry. Here's the final dark side of Christmas. What happens after all the presents are unwrapped and the eggnog is gone? You wake up, maybe still in your pajamas, and suddenly it's all over. Not in a wet kind of way, but the emotional hangover kicks in kind of way. Maybe you're feeling empty, exhausted, or even a little depressed. The post-Christmas blues are real. You might feel like you've been on an emotional roller coaster, and now it's just done. You might feel alone, again. So what's the fix? Acknowledge it. You're not the only one feeling it. The end of the holidays can feel anticlimactic, but the key is not to ignore the feelings. Take a day or two to adjust, reflect on what went well, and set realistic goals for the next year. Most importantly, keep the spirit of giving going, not just on Christmas, but in your daily life. If you focus on what really matters to you, if you set boundaries, manage expectations, and make time for yourself, you'll find that Christmas can be enjoyable, meaningful, and yes, actually, the most wonderful time of the year. Don't forget to like and subscribe, or I'll send Auntie Veronica to your house, because you and I know that it's as simple as that.